I was your for your Tansi, Yenimuna, the Edi Jubain. Maybe I will be join us live on Facebook, Owia TV, sounds so and a YouTube Owia TV. And don't forget to share the link. Ya dwendwene ya bra bomu nsemu ye debate no nyina. If you are there, you set that wine it down. But no pay or my penny job mama no to an amount be 24-hour economy authority bill. Ya they call the nim. Say on na kwan obefa so a ebetimi ama 24-hour economy a o say Ghana mabunu botitriu ma mabunu no dodo na anya ni mu arehye no onfa anya adwuma o mampani ka so munya abotro toto niema na no mrahye bedwefo kotena se omososo apase the bill na o mampani ede na hyenso de ne ntwere ye san a na beye mra yenhwe ne ekoso ewo Jubilee House.
Cabinet colleagues have just appended my signature to give assent to the 24-hour authority bill. This is a bill Ghanaians have been waiting for. It was one of our flagship strategies for economic transformation. It's taking a while, but we needed to go patiently through the process to give legal effect to it. And so from now, we must move from strategy to implementation. The business sector is waiting, Ghanaian investors are waiting, foreign investors are waiting. They want to see the package of incentives that we afford them so that they can invest more and expand productivity and also create more employment for our young people. And so it's my pleasure to assent to this bill today. Thank you. And let me congratulate the team that has been working on it. Our comrade Guzitando and his team, we're very grateful. Thank you very much.
Guzitando and Amuhu no on any team. Now we have 24-hour economy authority. Ashaya, we move to my chumaye bibia. Ashaya, or Mampeni can be very profound. Say investors are waiting. At the same time, local investors, foreign, almost share the incentive package. This takes us back to exactly what campaign Brenner or can say. They are going to give incentive to the private sector, give them the enabling environment. No matter my later on, they never banning one group is not group is the public. See, I'm mebunu no nya to so say. Enyuma hodo bebre ba abebie. No matter me increasing production. By increasing production, so just say you be fairly bebre. Enti mebunu no nya to so 24-hour economy. No babetna. Other boys Kadonko board I can say chairperson for the finance committee in parliament. Nenra on in central for twetwen komo. And I all say just what transfer since near NDC. Omo buy omo bo modern so omo bema koko aseye no agina. Na MPP for two futuro cansem. Na omo the audacity to say certain things are. Also just say 2025 Cocoa Board able 2025 no the 17.8 billion debt burden. Yenti adongo nsem o keka enibi.
Cocoa Board entered 2025 with roughly 17.8 billion in loans plus significant operational liabilities. So loans alone was about 17.8 billion by the beginning of 2025. And if you add this to other obligations, you will soon come to realize that at this point, Cocoa Board was bleeding with an exposure of over 60 billion Ghana cedis. Certainly, that vehicle could not be sustainable and needed to be addressed. I just want to tell you something simple. You know, what is the name? If you have a basket in which you put water to drink and the bucket is leaking, do you fit the leak before you put water inside? Or you continue to put the water inside hoping that some will be left for you to drink? Ehinana de konsuenabo. Obe so ano ansan wa sansu eguma na obe se nsu egum no wadwen se nyame beboa na nsu na kem. You have 60 billion of somebody's money. It's not free money. You are not paying. And you are saying that we should continue to even go and borrow more. You know, maybe you don't listen to our people. These are people, even the common Bible, they read it in reverse. Could do 1.8 now, over no more than 22 years. And these are the people advising us to go and add more debt when we cannot even pay 60 billion. And because we have kept quiet, somehow they think that these illogical arguments that they are advancing is what will save the people of Ghana. We are resetting the cocoa sector.
So, editor just say as a cocoa board, they need about 30 billion Ghana cedis to stay afloat. I don't go.
And I will make you understand where we are. In order for Cocoa Board to survive, we are looking at being able to raise working capital of over 30 billion Ghana cedis. That 30 billion is not to pay the 60 billion they've left. It is just to make sure that Cocoa Board can do lala sulala. 30 billion. So you can now understand. 30 billion. Cocoa Board doesn't deal with millions. 30 billion in working capital. Meanwhile, if you look at the accounts of Cocoa Board, you will notice that there's a big hole sitting there that needs to be addressed. The net equity of Cocoa Board is over 20 billion. In other words, is that not the case? Then they say, oh, go and borrow, go and borrow. That's the only thing they know. So, ladies and gentlemen,
and no more to just say, I buy a ye sika 855 million. Say, any money we are 50,000 tons now. Catch in a home, some baby ninano. I buy no day. Enko tria sikano 850 million. No, one more. I buy no release. No, almost all more the reforms are I buy no a yeno. Majority is one more touch.
To repay those monies so that the cocoa buying companies can settle those outstanding obligations. I'm happy to report to you that this morning the government has released 855 million for the purposes of paying those outstanding obligations. But permit me to say, ladies and gentlemen, that we have decided to introduce a number of reforms. But those reforms that we are introducing are reforms that are long overdue. The cocoa sector has been under enormous strain over the years, and we have pretended to be servicing cocoa farmers.
Cocoa Kyeɛ being so the nano di sema betuja or see your Omanhene John Dramani Mahama or so per Cocoa Kyeɛ for chill. So Obeka so no so I affect or no Omanhene John Mama Yentino.
When Cocoa Board had 286
and Ade Kyeɛ my about in one day only can pay and Chelsea cocoa not this one no crowd over cocoa affecting it. And you can't hear a young better better cry. If you start buying, say, read on me. But good be Bayana. What the Kafu Senachi, I could play a drana. What the Sotowa Atikoana, and one permanent that. What had to Cocoana, what you go for I buy Cathay to lose what cocoa affecting or no. Saka need money of work. And for no Nana do I buy what to my take to 1 million. What do what's that? What's in another year? Not that to one customer would get 5 million. I didn't go for my I didn't know my sister or no, that's another. I buy a pro for a lawyer from 4 years. Nana do I buy. Yeah, come on, not your sister. Oh, yes, you cannot wax and one fan. I want to say, you need to do. You do so, man. And you just so man, so
Because what I have to be mad. Or what pound of it to Ghana. Or one pound
so what Pamo and son was you clear. Now, Abai Ade Security and Intelligence Agencies Bill 2025 Akomra Shebeje Fia. Omo chese omokoye ensakraye ewo niema bim. Nano ena Minister of the Interior Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak edin NIB no. It is creating a lot of controversy. Can you hear any BNI? NIB ni ba and a bank be so a friend NIB. You can say NIB for Akwache a Ghana ni be an politician be say now bank the no the home be frafre we say. And there is a lot of ambiguity with the name NIB. To mufi so ombesesano. Na ochire mu say Owia ni kasa na afenyo marking so sorry. And also security and intelligence bill no enema bi wo mu are concentrating excessive powers. Ama the national security apparatus say omoma bill no etra ho saa. The omo de beye Ghana for no. National security for no. Yentumi mo achire mpo ni aka. Yentie mu ntaka ye wia na afenyo marking so yetie.
At 10:30 we did a number of things that warrant that we are able to make some changes. Significantly among the things that we needed to change that warranted the introduction of new bill is the use of NIB, National Investigative Bureau, which also matches a bank's name, National Investment Bank. The Speaker, as you know, everywhere in the world, you make sure that the acronyms for the security agencies do not match any other thing. And in fact, it is supported by law to make sure that nobody is able to name anything after an acronym of any of the security agencies.
The memorandum before us does not provide any empirical evidence to suggest that Act 1030 has failed. It appears that this bill is more founded on partisan political interest than a national security interest for good governance. What is being proposed? So much power is being given to the coordinator. It is not clear how his powers are going to be fettered. Mr. Speaker, my submission is that if you give such powers to the coordinator and you do not provide for a clear path of responsibility, accountability, and oversight, it becomes problematic to you yourself as a government. And when the rights of citizens are being abused, the man will come and tell you that in the name of national security, there will be the need for the minister to sit with us as a house, do further winnowing, and incorporate the major concerns raised by the minority on this floor.
Okay. Clock sack for an airborne hint. Say March 9th. Say any maybe am to 2 years any omoni abani aid SC they will strike. Na KPMG for so no more movie abetuja. No more say 43% of Gen Z Ghanaians say they have no investments. Na yebedi sankomo no nyina, but for now yebekwa akofa na branch here Brighto ne sports our de beba and then you may shiano ewo Friday night sports, all the highlights and all the analysis. But I'm told the special guest is going to be the Chief Executive Officer of Doma Aduana
Stars.
The Chief Executive Officer in the person of Clarence Atapuku.
Okay.
Wow. It's not going to Kunyabra. Now, who babich now? Anyway, we're part of the show. I just want to just go and relax, and from 7 to 8:30 is going to be fireworks in the house with Clarence Atapuku and then Brighto. Na just say Osman Etoto and Yamani na Azante yaw me gidi semra so say etimi makwan ma de obetimi aka ne krum kasa no ewo na chebe dwefie no onka wo
semra no de wo
MPs no
sisi ase ayemra no
but
ababa we ya wo
transcribe no ne asem no
okay we de ya grace already bereaved
let's watch it and we will see how we talk about it. Let's watch it and we will see how we talk about it. Let's watch the video. Just a minute. Let's watch it.
And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families. Because it's...
So what's that correcting? Asante.
My maybe why for entertainment sake. Yeah, now some people want to make capital of virtual everything.
West MP.
And he saw it was letter L and R.
Na L and R de. Wudi agra.
Unfortunately,
I can't find wudi agra wo de be wo.
I say bereaved and believed. Virtually L no can be as a different meaning ba.
So believe the agidi.
What you say and bereaved.
Bereaved no ya de wo na ya bereaved ni believed.
What you say and so
kwanwa.
Na kwenta boy de awu fi say we deficient ho no.
Deficient no o ka kan ye dey.
Other expressions I will be
bereaved there wobanya synonym bi wo ba.
You can express your condolences to the family who've lost their one.
They almost can
the affected families.
Na say my better nessa. Oni say better nessa. Video. Enye man we nko na say some of the appointees being past and present. So DC and I say MC. Okroje on your address no kra. Na ko kasa na e
dey. DC so on public accounts committee wo yare.
Because of Grofunti.
Because of Grofo no be kwa kwa.
So enti o say mo he say
nice adi no yaw.
Akota me say
ya ma yentimi express dey.
DC bi wa Asante region ha say. No so public accounts committee.
O yare
Koda hospital.
Koda hospital.
Me kokubo ni di.
So Sunday no man nyaya ho.
Grofo obekati.
O man nyaya.
Grofo di eduo yaw.
Anybody be head ho ah. No more the Grofo be so many ho now.
The
moment I make of be abo once no okonachi.
Na kutawa your friends papa your kasi wo wi. So wo wi
adanso.
Ya adanso.
What is wo public accounts committee da? Odi say for say if you want
the public account committee do be na eko.
This is
you fine na bia wanko. E bia ne nkrata mu da okrojen.
E say your brofuru bebre wa.
Kamel mo ne ho a wa mo nyina o ma ye hu so Zuba. On say Zuba kotena ho no ma. Na mo busebusa ne sem. MCs no DCs no o time so say ukọ.
Ya obi wa wo ye ne day.
Onko.
Na wo say yaw.
Honorable Millicent your friend Honorable Millicent Yebo Amankwa.
Yaw.
Sunyane
wo nim say ye wo
na ko do say wa reply amanfo.
Aye.
Wa better go.
What's the day?
Ke be ya go nyai.
What's the day?
Be ya go nyai.
Dey no kan. Mami je yaw kan.
Video we. And Ade Kyeɛ no pay no be reply boys no mo
cheche no. You go say Ade no mo cheche no.
Mo cheche.
Now one then can bereaved that.
One
also mo tin camera for. Sunya is for na. Na say no be to know.
It was better way idea.
Debi na Sunya is for na cheche na.
Sunya no West. Who say ba ye no like
na me ba.
Generally
it's a general thing or mo kan. Na how is he as she saying say Sunyani East front bro?
I say majority of people in Sunyani West cannot speak English.
What is mean is bia among tibro funti no. And no person waka brofo. And for that matter you waka twi on betia say mo.
That is what
no. I know their interpretation is a matter of
the best I'm trying to say. The constituency for Nkano.
And akota we elite constituency in Sunyani say
Sunyani West no elite
te say ka Kumasi
na Ishaya so bi
na bia udi MP wo Ishaya so na wo susu di wo Bantama.
Very good. So Ishaya so for no they expect
more MP say you
and the time we MP wo Ishaya so
I said na MP so ka o tebro fo no
it's the kind of
na unti
kind of tebro
eh brofo dey
Brofo the obo to me. Your representation and your presentation should represent them.
Your
it is I am so West Woko.
Yes, no MP.
Now, Makofa MP on to Brof.
Yes.
Now, Makofa MP, I say, it would be to say, oh, for remove despite to nominate a certain bourgeoisie and a certain class of people. Doctors being in the
constituency, majority of the universities were Legon. Friends, UPS. Then the UPS university.
Oh, Gimpa.
I Gimpa.
Now we be there, Ade.
Find PBI anyhow.
About 90% won't question the on Mopie in one to constituency. So in English,
your constituency has become an elitist constituency.
As I think I found out between light.
You should present yourself well.
You should present yourself when you have our
hands at him for parliament.
Our hands at
and the best I do about parliament view. Which one term? So one cabro for.
Yeah, baby, who MP? What are
Northern Ghana? One of the finest university.
Now very come I bet on my fire MPB on Kasa.
But we are no one time peckers in your motu no.
Yeah, one to know.
Professor now, doctor, I don't know.
No,
I don't how many times no.
How many times and I say no.
How many times I would choose sorry parliament Kasa.
How many
Doctor Kasa.
And now we are sorry. No, parliament no Kasa. How many times
Dr. Kasai.
As I tell somebody I want me Dr. Professor. They say how many times I who majority leader Kwane Kasa.
Majority leader.
Mention South.
Yes.
A titre any idea or media idea no.
Yes.
Yeah, then a Jeba for Wakoye. Or sorry, parliament.
Yes.
They are seven now come. If you If you
also a
Kandapa. Kandapa Mubedi idea no. Your constituency be how. The moment I'll be for MPB na constituency na doom
na no. Also we are offer MP.
As the way I there with
also offer MP vote.
MPB on ma. The constituency a certain MP pejai. Am I a GD or by our do no? Uja babu bodin bia.
Constituency we wuti ni di enche. Commander Edina Egwafo Ebremunti ni.
Wuti ni di enche.
Ni wo
ba na Pakwesi ndu mo ho no. Na Pakwesi ndu bia. Pakwesi ndu ya MP ho wanti.
One MP.
Ye obi akra ni no.
Mesniano.
Ho no.
Na me usiniano no how many times can I
I saw Kasa parliament. He spoke in parliament.
But the person me catch on say yeah constituency be on ma MPB be born round no ma constituency na peja na constituency na be in the ododo enguda
na ododo one na be MP o
my ya call na nu ya Vanderpool
before Vanderpool na ehwan
na MPB on ma no agidi o be
be na agidi o constituency be wagidi kra chair no member of parliament na oba
it is how you have na constituency na agidi one shey ya obedum no
ododo di no
PC appeal for in the constituency
agu
ene you know the most
agu
why na MP
what is say Sekumo Dobia bra kwa ya boni dimpo
na PC appeal for here MP wo hodom no
and the development be no go go
it doesn't matter
yes some dey mo no no person
Yahweh
person say obi akọ Eastern region na nam Achimo dan ne potam ne e say oh ofansa yere
can you ofansa yere bi na ni ho kojo ponkro man ko na MP ni ho
enie
eso one ofansa yere bi che ayi Brian Chapel ho no mo
yes ko
e dey asem na
na no ya this MP Achimo dan MP is it Alexander Kwesiakwa oh yeah very vocal yehu no abonti bebrebe
abi abo Achimo dan di be say MP go amoto abama na obedum constituency no and then because of that class no ubo hu say empuntio because ontumi lobby MP bi wa wo emum sabi o manu sisimra
so better MPs be 5 din a omon kasa parliament be mpre do more than 20 years but they are bringing
very good obetima kasa obiti Samson ahi
yes
share the constituency o ye the development ba o kasa o tikura o kasa
o what me penya kasa na saying that so when adwuma is working many ahi ahi ye na dwuma boko
say we deputy minister
o na so na dwuma boko enye kasa
say wo tutum
enye
kasa chechim expert advice ni ade no dia ma
say am so hijai masa pese constituency bi ha hwe obi ti say ama pa ayi e constituency bantama
yes
abna pa sase
Sicilia
peja kodru baby kokofu bae e peja kodru baby ochem aboaje very vocal bantama
and now say
conference what peja bantama
na watche eni na watche mienu
e share with Dr. Ayi
Dr. Nane
at a point in time na share so constituency kwa Dr. Nane free ho na aye say asante hwe ekrofrom obakai ayi accountant bi no
papa pedi bi yes ayi me refini di
na ekrofrom wo di pa papa ni free wo ekrofrom MP wo hwan
ayi there's one doctor bi we free so kra say
time na preku e wo ofin so
yes akomada
tomato ayi papa yi dia friend say dey two ni na say wadamfo yi Collins she the oba say on any doctor no be one
doctor no
he uje koko yi ba aircraft the way I was see expert
south na
papa no
Opoku Isaac Opoku
Dr. Isaac Opoku and the other guy no what the other doctor on na that
Samuel Preku on one be dia de
Augustine Collins in
Augustine in ba
che obedi be why na wo you know
Abdallah
Ben Abdallah
so
why na be di na
Dr. Isaac Yaw Adu-Boakye ya na
no di komo so you see say they are still raising the image of the constitution national parliament na won kasa
Atwumamponi anso
Atwumamponi aha ese am free Atwumamponi ha na ozia
my friend no set osakoto
what in the kasa
okasa kakra
what
so okasa kakra
but Atwumamponi was vocal
but the journey the more can we nyani say yeah na MPs no virtually on the party ba power no munya position na it has impact
but what I'm saying is all fan constituencies no obu ha opposition grand opportunity
yes
apekumu aji omudi abra omu opposition
that was 2000
yes omuji omudi ansa na amafo nya areche bu omu the NDC MPC bebregu akire on ma so ma heye they will lose
that's why make am say man in parliament say e wo the MPP side yes e friend no bibi koko
yes
koko nice beautiful lady but parliament am na the party eba opposition but osorena or kasa
when that lady starts to speak in parliament even I don't know money at the crowd or can be before economy hu ya dia asanti jayo
yes
ja MPs me say me can we MPs ni bi omo NDC side ho omo kanya omo ho because as omo go akire ho 180 something omo go they should work in their constituencies omo mbeji seat free MPP from China so omo nhwe ye omo de sana one term because omo crofo no the free on say they are not seeing any development this is the development too but ayana Ghana ha omo say this year ayana niam said dem crowd omo say MP no so dey na oye
so dey na ye
ye peje ye mumra na Brighto atena se Ghana Football Association Brighto what's the latest
papa Nsamoba Nigeria manager no Chelsea niam odi atu akwam na ehu
ade
say adwuma no beto aso bi ma papa we di nkemo de o niam wo hia
o je free Nigeria for no benya
so benya a private sports utility vehicle
Adomonica
or hia a new one
no private sports utility vehicle na dey
no hia driver
person just say car papa baby no the definition no
obenya driver and security account
I don't want to make a car
okay so
the driver and security akota watchman the driver
when you a house in a safe area with 24 hour
Nigeria hono
what's 24
hours security and electricity
and a debut
was here a fully equipped office with projector for analysis
and you want to win
mine no
internet access
Nigeria projector
Nigeria Football Federation ya omuni office ma
qualify we have flight ticket for his wife and 2 kids
obodam
every time.
I'm going to be out.
Obaya mo fe otu ado speakers opebi. Na
full right to choose opponents for international friendlies.
One bet for
international friendly.
When you on a bet I support him. Le so to the team ketenketia. Now I support him.
What teams are?
Then you pay them.
Say
30th.
A 30th of every month.
A pound one day grab judgment. I was here for staging for more right here with the bright toe. Yeah,